Have you gotten to a conversation with somebody after showing the presentation or while you were showing a presentation, and they ask you a serious question? They say, Joey, how do I know if this is going to work for me? And I want to caution people right away. If you're really, motivated by money and all that, a lot of times people are going to tell people that they're going to make it regardless. And that is wrong. We should not be doing that. We don't want to give our industry a bad name. We don't want people saying, oh, I tried that and it didn't work for me, because we didn't educate them or we didn't give them the right information. So be honest with people. Let them know that this is not going to be easy. And don't tell them you're going to get success no matter what. I know we're trying to give people the right mindset, but let's not lie to people. Let's be honest. So what I say to that is, Tom, for example, I don't know if you're going to be successful in this or not. But see, again, you don't know if you're going to be successful either, because how are you going to know if you don't try it? See, the problem is that when you are doing something like this, you got to try it if you know you're going to be successful. But see, I will say this, I will guarantee this. If you work this the right way, you will get results. And what I mean by that is, you educate yourself. You get the right mindset and develop the right skill set. But see, you can do all those, but there's one more key ingredient: practice. See, let me give you an example, Tom. We see these wonderful athletes on Sunday and on other days, in basketball or baseball, the World Series, coming up pretty soon. We see these athletes, how they're into their craft, and they're just amazing on game day. But we don't see behind the scenes. We don't see when they wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning, work out every day, eat the right stuff in their bodies, sleep in incubators so their body will heal faster, or whatever it might be. People spend millions of dollars on practice and getting to the point of where their body is a well-tuned, fine machine. So when we see them on Sunday, you see that LT, make that crazy cutback, and you're like, wow, how did he do that? The thing is that he's been practicing that. And also, as he's been practicing, he's been thinking about it. Sunday hasn't just been a Sunday, it's been all week. He's been thinking about what he's going to do on the field. He's imagined himself out there, cutting back on the field, left and right, and spin move, running people over. The defense is out there, studying the playbook, constantly seeing themselves. I love Peyton Manning because he's out there, he could read the defense and automatically calls an audible. He could see the blitz coming. He sees the formation. But he studied all week, or he's been studying his whole life to understand how defenses work. So what I'm saying is, you educate yourself, we implement what we educate, and now we put it into practice. We can never get good, really, really good, if we don't practice. See, the thing is, you can have all the education in the world. I can give you all the sales skills. I can teach you how to answer rejections. I can teach you how to ask the right questions. I can teach you how to keep the conversation. I can teach you how to connect with them. But if you don't ever go out and talk to anybody and implement it, it's not going to do you any good. So the whole thing is, we educate you, we show you how to implement it, and then you keep practicing it until you get it down, until it's inside of you. So again, how do I know you're going to be good at this or not? I don't know. And you don't know because you never tried. But like I said, if you're in it to make a little bit of money or a lot of money, you'll get the right results if you do the things that I tell you to do. Get the education. Implement what you learn and practice it until it becomes your craft. You got to hone your skills. And then once you hone your skills, you got to develop the right skill set. And from the right skill set, we have to have the right mindset. And we put all those together, and we will get success eventually, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's a process. We can't be short-term thinkers in this industry. We have to be long-term thinkers. If you're going to get involved with me, Tom, what I'm saying is I'm asking for a commitment. I'm asking you to tell me, I want to be committed to this. I want you to educate me. Show me how to implement it, and I'll practice it. I'll do it if you show me how to do it. And so the thing is, at the end of the day, Tom, I'm going to do all those things. And then we can look back years from now when you are successful and we can see in a sense that you did make it. Not because you answered the question that day, are you going to make it? You went out and tried it. You put it into practice. And that's what made you successful. So at the end of the day, Tom, you can look back and say, and answer that question for yourself. I did make it because I did what Joey told me to do. I'm glad that you were able, and then we'll be glad together in a sense to see that you did it, and we'll be able to say, wow, Tom, you answered that question for yourself. But it took time. It took dedication. So again, when you talk to somebody, that's a great way to approach it, because you're so genuine. You're not lying to them. You are guaranteeing them one thing, that you're going to be there for them. You're going to help them get educated. You're going to help them and show them how to implement it. And then it's their duty to practice it. If they work it the right way, they will be successful.